We have a major development tonight in the race for D.C. Mayor. Councilmember Janeese Lewis George is now projected to win the Democratic primary. It comes hours after her main opponent, Kenyan McDuffie, conceded the race. Tom Fitzgerald is live at the Wilson Building tonight. And Fitz, you spoke with Janeese Lewis George today. What'd she have to say?
Good evening, Jim. That's right. The Ward 4 council member is now not only the presumptive nominee for the Democrats. However, you got to remember, given the overwhelming Democratic makeup of the District of Columbia, she is the odds-on favorite right now to win this mayor's race in November. In a statement ending his campaign, her main challenger, Kenyan McDuffie, said, quote, "It is clear voters have chosen a different path," and they certainly have. That path is now going to move forward in D.C. with a self-proclaimed democratic socialist, a person who the President Trump himself said he would take over D.C. if she won this race. Well, she has, and Lewis George said today that she's prepared to work with anybody, Democrat or Republican, in order to improve the district. Now, why did she win? Well, Lewis George says there were several issues she believes she connected with viewers on, more so along the lines of Bowser administration policies that the people said that they needed a change from, especially on affordability.
And I want to be clear that I plan to be a mayor for everyone who calls this city home. People from the middle class to the margins are feeling the affordability crisis, whether it's housing or utilities or childcare. This is not a Democratic or Republican thing or a socialist or moderate or liberal thing. We all want to be able to achieve the American dream.
All right, let's talk about public safety, crime, teen takeovers, those curfews, which Lewis George has vocally opposed. They were all brought up to you to remember. Right now, there was a big investigation going on into the MPD over officials changing crime data statistics. Now, remember, the D.C. Police Union did not endorse Janeese Lewis George for this race. However, she said today she will work with officers to reform MPD. She also said she is going to name a new police chief and is launching a nationwide search for an individual to fill that job.
I've talked about this before. Yeah, we are going to do a local and national search for a police chief, and I hope that search will produce a chief who is ready to take on the task of rebuilding trust within the police department and with the community as well.
Now, for her part, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, who had made it clear that she was supporting Kenyan McDuffie, said to reporters today during a ribbon-cutting ceremony that she will work towards a smooth transition. We are live at the Wilson Building tonight. We'll send it back to you.